Street performers are bringing their creativity, novelty, and originality to downtown Fort Wayne.
Buskers are at the center of BuskerFest, hosted by the Downtown Improvement District. And here with us are for details are Megan Butler and Bill Brown from the Downtown Improvement District. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
Well, BuskerFest, we were just talking, it is a lively day. Give us kind of a breakdown of what's going on this year.
Yeah, so next Saturday, June 27th, from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. at the intersection of Wayne and Calhoun Streets is where the festival will be taking place. It's a festival of street performers. Actually, most of them are going to be local, which is very exciting. It's a really growing industry here in Fort Wayne. And we have two performance stages. We have a music stage and a performance stage, and there will be scheduled performances going back and forth between the two of those stages throughout the entire 6 hours. And then there are dozens of buskers that are roaming around, and we'll sometimes set up little stations where you can go and interact with them. So there's a lot to do.
Cool. Bill, talk about some of the performances that are going on. We saw some video during the break there of some dancers, and there's all kinds, even acrobatic acts. Talk a little bit about what could be happening.
Well, we have, as Megan mentioned, we have some local homegrown artists, and we do have folks that come in from all throughout the Midwest. Frankly, we have a performer coming in from Toronto this year.
Oh wow!
Oh, cool.
They call him the Fire Guy, and he basically does an act with a skateboard and jumps through different fire hoops and things like that. We have fire dancers. We have people who assume the persona. Last year there was one of Marie Antoinette. We had people show up as toy soldiers. We had a guy come up from New Orleans last year, and he had the dead dog. His whole act was his dog lays there, and he looks like he's dead, which is kind of morbid a little bit, but it's just amazing that and there you just you touch it, and it just doesn't move. But so there's all kinds of quirky, interesting things. The really fun part about BuskerFest is you don't know what you're going to see.
Yeah, something you have to see kind of to believe and understand. It sounds like. How does BuskerFest change the face of downtown for that whole day, really?
Oh yeah, it makes it into a very interesting place that you typically would see in a larger city. It's it really goes to that sort of eclectic persona of something that's fun and different that you won't see anywhere else. And the restaurants love it. They get packed in that four blocks of Calhoun and Wayne. So it really changes the face and the feel of downtown Fort Wayne.
Absolutely. Megan, how long has BuskerFest been going on now?
This is BuskerFest's 6th year.
6th year?
Yeah.
Talk about how it's evolved over those 6 years.
It's just gotten bigger and better every year. As the busking industry in Fort Wayne grows and as the festival itself grows, we attract bigger and better acts. We get more and more people downtown. We get more restaurants involved in the festival. We grow our amenity offerings. So in addition to the buskers this year, we will have a bike valet provided by Fort Wayne Trails, so you can ride your bike down and they'll keep an eye on your bike for you.
That's nice.
Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about parking. There's also a beer tent provided by J.K. O'Donnell's.
Oh, okay.
And so there's a lot going on besides the buskers. We have an art market actually where artisans will be selling their art creations. So there's going to be a lot going on.
Very cool.
Bill, Megan, pleasure to have you here
Thanks
with
so
us.
Much.
Yeah, thank you.
And BuskerFest will take place from 4 to 10 on Saturday, June 27th at the intersection of Wayne and Calhoun Streets. Admission is free, and you can find a full list of stage performances and other details at downtownfortwayne.com.